My name is Sheila Gould, and I'm doing a speech for Speech 101. My informative speech is talking about women who have had to go through a deployment with a loved one overseas. On October 23rd, 2007, it's pretty much one of the hardest days that I've had to go through. My husband had gotten his activation papers, and 2 days later we had to take him to the airport, and he boarded a plane to Mississippi. And no one ever informed me that for the next 3 months after that, hearing the planes go over would remind you every day of him leaving and asking yourself, why couldn't that be him coming home? Some of the things that I'm just going to show in my speech are just things that I think people should be aware of maybe when they see them. This flag right here was given to me from the family support group, and it started back in World War II. It was given to family members who had a loved one that was deployed in a combat zone. The star represents the family member who was deployed. If there were 3 family members, there would be 3 stars with their name and rank under it. So this was given to me, my husband, 1 star. Most people hang them on their doors or in their windows. So when people drive by and they see them, just kind of a reminder that, you know, your neighbor could be the one deployed. This was a coin given to me from the National Guard for my sacrifices that I went through while my husband was deployed. It's an honor to have something given to me about this, because it just is a reminder that, you know, people understand what I've had to go through. This flag was given to my husband for his sacrifices in a combat zone, fighting every day for our freedom. This is just it's a nice memory. It was my Mother's Day card that he had sent to me. It wasn't much, but it has a nice little note in there, and just a reminder I saved it. And this little webcam is pretty much a lifesaver. Me and my husband could have conversations. I could see him, he could see me, and it was like he wasn't gone. But at times it was, you know, it was just a little bitter, because you knew you just wanted to give him a hug when he's having a bad day or when he had a bad mission. And there was times when I had rough days, and I know he wanted to as well be here. This was given to me. He had sent it over. It is a picture of Jesus on a cross, which just kind of symbolizes our faith as one that during a deployment, faith is something that you have to have, and your faith in God and trusting that He's going to keep your husband safe, and as well as look over me and my family and make sure we stay safe. And this blanket was given to me by my family just to remind me, you know, that they supported me and just kind of my pride in my husband. Also, I was part of the Family Readiness Group, which is a great program. We would contact other spouses, girlfriends, moms, dads, anybody who joined the list and talk to them just to make sure they're okay, see if they needed help with anything. There's great programs out there. And one of the things that Family Readiness did is we had these t-shirts made, and this says "Got Freedom." And on the back, it just kind of talks about supporting the 147th Field Artillery, which my husband was in. And I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a video, it's a DVD, and there's pictures of the soldiers when they were deployed in Iraq, and the spouses and girlfriends, moms, dads, brothers, anybody submitted pictures. So just like a reminder to the soldiers, we sent them over there, of all the support that was back home, and just how much we couldn't wait for them to come home and to just spend that time. And with some other things that I think would really be helpful from a woman's aspect is some of the things they don't tell you when your husband deploys. The first load of laundry. I did not know that seeing his shirts, boxers, pants, would just give me a total breakdown. It's just nobody tells you to make sure his laundry's folded, put away, that there's nothing laying around, just little things, you know, because I didn't know, was that the last load of laundry I would be doing, was, you know, how long would it be before I got to do the next one, or smell his cologne, or just anything. And, you know, nobody told you that your little boy would be asking you at the age of 2 where Daddy was, when was he coming home. And a great thing that the Family Readiness did was have psychologists on hand, women who have gone through it before, other soldiers talking to us, telling us what we could do to help our husbands, what we could do to make their days feel better. And the psychologist told us it's okay, you know, for your little boy to be angry, and it's okay for you to be angry, that it's just nothing you can do, it's just part of the stages you go through a deployment. And I'm just thankful for the Family Readiness and everybody that was there, and I hope that people learn from this, and hopefully I can help someone sometime with a better understanding of what it's like to go through a deployment, and that no matter what, families can make it through it. Thank you.